So why regularly every Friday we're in your inbox with our new house update? Well, because we believe that you as a consumer need to know very current, up-to-date, hyper-local market information if you've been thinking of buying, owning real estate in South Okanagan. I'm Sergej with neuHouzz team. Today I have some very interesting news to all of you who've been thinking about purchasing a property around Skaha Lake. In particular, I'm talking about the neighborhood of Heritage Hills. So as you know, we service the area for most part of south end of Okanagan Lake, which is in black here. We have Skaha Lake right here at the bottom, and we purchase and sell real estate all around. And Heritage Hills, that many of you have been inquiring about, is on the east side of Skaha Lake. Now, within that development of Heritage Hills, it belongs to the regional district. There is also a subdivision of Vintage Views within Heritage Hills. And what's been happening over the last couple of years is that all of the new construction, building permits, and expansions been shut down. RDOS hasn't been issuing any permits. Reasons? Because there was failure of infrastructure, particularly to the system of Vintage Views and Lakeshore Heights. Now, some of that stuff's been rectified, but the system is not adequate, and therefore the expansion of that neighborhood cannot take place. So RDOS and the provincial government and the private owner of that system and the water supply, they've been in conversation trying to figure out how it looks for everybody to move forward. Now, the latest information is that, RDOS, they've been wanting to take over that infrastructure and actually start doing the improvements that need to be done, and then so they can provide good quality water, provide a good sewer system that would be very local, and then they can bring it to the standards of federal and provincial standards by Interior Health. So the latest stuff is that the city the RDOS announced that they are not interested in purchasing or acquiring that system for X amount of dollars. And what I heard through the grapevine, that the local private owner, they're asking for $300,000 to give it up. And I understand that there is infrastructure costs that they incur, and that's what they're trying to kind of at least recoup a little bit of it. Now, RDOS said that in no way they're going to be paying any more than $1 to acquire that infrastructure. So what does that mean for anybody who's living there? Which I hope if you live there, you've been current and you've been staying up to date with that. But specifically, if you may be thinking of purchasing in Heritage Hills, Vintage Views, and Lakeshore Highlands, that means that there's a chance that in the future, there's going to be a deal that'll be made between the local infrastructure and wastewater and sewer provider and the homeowners in that neighborhood. That means there could be a levy. What it looks like, nobody knows yet. But the good news is that once that is actually that agreement reached, the RDOS can move forward with their proposal. And then there's going to be probably a vote and referendum done on it to see if the local homeowners of that neighborhood, particular neighborhood, want to move forward. And I can't see why they wouldn't, but because we need good water supply, and we need good treatment plants and stuff in the area. So something's going to take place. We don't know how it's going to look, but we should know by the end of December, or very latest, they said, by the end of January, how it's all going to look. And I just hope that everything is going to be resolved for everyone, so people in that particular neighborhood can just move on and start looking forward to those issues to be resolved and be behind them. Now, guys, if you have been paying attention to Heritage Hills, don't be afraid. The world is not ending there. There's nothing absolutely terrible that's happening, but it just needs some things need to be addressed. And we're happy to share any kind of information with you if you've been thinking in that particular neighborhood. So also to the email, I'm going to attach a 3-page summary that was provided by RDOS and Lisa Bloomfield, who is the head civil engineer who actually was doing the presentation. She's leading that task, and she will have more updates for us. And once we have those updates, we will share them with you. So guys, Heritage Hills, if you've been thinking about it, yes, still great place, but there's some things for you to know. So reach out, we'll share with you the information, and hopefully you found this video helpful. We're here for you to provide very important information from the ground, and we'll see you next Friday. Take care, guys. Bye.